primary day. Good evening and thanks for being with us. I'm J.R. Barrett.
And I'm Darcy Strickland. It's 7 o'clock. The polls are officially closed. Election leaders tell us turnout has been relatively low today, but the voting process has run smoothly. Chris Whitmire, the executive director of the State Election Commission, tells News 19 one polling location in Richland County and a few in Lexington County experienced some power outages, but that issue was quickly resolved.
And we do have crews all across the state covering the primary coverage for you tonight. We're going to begin with our Zoe Henry, who is at a polling location in the area where we're told about 3% of Richland County voters cast ballots today. Is that right, Zoe?
Yes, that is right, JR. I spoke with a few voters today that say today was all about voicing their opinion. And they say they did just that by casting their ballot today. Now, they also talked about how voter turnout was really low, so they had no lines to wait in, and it was surprisingly smooth today. Check out more about what they said, more about that low voter turnout. Voters started heading to the polls at 7 Tuesday morning, many telling News 19 they were surprised by the small turnout this primary election. Voters say although there could have been more people out at the polls, it made the process more easy.
Oh, smooth, easy, nothing hard about it.
I was hoping for a bigger turnout today, but I didn't even have to wait in line and came right through, and everyone who assisted you was very helpful.
While they say the process was fairly easy, other voters were concerned about South Carolinians not using their voices by casting a ballot, adding anyone with an opinion about what's going on in South Carolina should be out at the precinct voting for change.
Get involved and come on down to King Park and vote, because you talk about what's going on, but if you don't vote, you really ain't got no voice.
Well, it's the only right you actually have, really, to be honest with you. I've been voting since I was 18 years old. I'm 65 now. And if you don't vote and you lose the right to vote, what do you have?
Aside from lower voter turnout, people were optimistic about the boxes they checked on their ballots.
Well, I hope my candidates win, and if they don't win, I guess we just have to go back and try again next year. But
I'm just happy to be able to select the people I think could do the good job for our state, and I hope they get elected.
Now, I spoke with a few precinct officials across Richland County today, and they say voter turnout was really slow. Like I said earlier, they were expecting it to pick up when people got off work today around 5 and 6 o'clock, but that didn't seem to happen. We were right here at Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Park, and it didn't pick up at all. It was still really slow. I'm in Richland County. Zoe Henry, News 19, WLTX.
Zoe, thank you so much. Our